starring Mitch and his sidekick, Shano.
Good morning, good afternoon to everybody here. This is Mitch and this is Shano, and welcome to the Weekly Drift. We really appreciate you joining us today. So what do you think, Shane? 4th of July is over with. You happy?
Yeah, thank goodness.
Did you have a good time?
Sort of stressful, but
Hey, you got your grandkids here.
Yeah, well, only because you want to make sure everybody's happy and you know what I mean. You want everybody to have a good time.
But hey, God bless America. 250 years.
Yeah, cheers. 250.
World Cup, USA. Way to go, guys. Made it to the round of 16. Very unfortunate what happened with Belgium, but hey, such is life. We made it as far as expected. What were you telling me that we were actually pre-ranked before the tournament started?
I heard the other night we were ranked 16th, and we went in the round of 16. So we're
perfect. But
we're right where
kind of shocking.
We should
what
be.
The results were,
but
kind of
to be honest, this team had better expectations.
Yeah,
and, at least one more win.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Get us into the.
Don't you think the cool thing though is that if you look on the internet, the interweb, whatever the hell you want to call it, and look at all the YouTube stuff, all the reactions that people are getting about how friendly Americans are and whatnot. I'm being from the rural area in Oklahoma. You're from here in Greenwood.
Yeah.
You've been all over the world. I've been all over the place. And really, I think those two states, Oklahoma and South Carolina, got a lot of familiarities about them. People have to say y'all, ma'am. I remember driving down a dirt road, somebody waves at you. If you don't wave at them, hell, they'll turn around and go, what are you pissed off at me for? I didn't even see you wave at me. Good God. So it is that type of personality that makes up the United States. And I know we got a bunch of issues, but a lot fewer than most people. Yeah. And I think America should be proud about what we have achieved and being so welcome to everybody. So
that's right. There were stories on the internet about the Europeans coming over and going to a Mexican restaurant, and they immediately sat salsa and chips in front of them. They're like, "What is this? It's like free?" And they're like, "This is awesome." Going to Golden Corral, it's like, "This is amazing. I can eat all
you want." And what's weird thing is
that's probably why Americans we're so bigger than them.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, like you look at some Indian people, like Indian Pakistani, like they're completely gluten-free, sugar-free, alcohol-free, and some of them, they're big old boys. So I don't know what the hell. Right. I think it's in your genes one way or another. Yeah. But
so
anyway,
episode 2. Welcome to episode 2.
Yeah, this is episode 2.
I had to slide that in there.
So that's good job, Shane. So y'all will find out that Shane's the brains of the outfit. I'm just here to ramble on, which
I don't know.
I'm good at rambling on, but y'all, it's
no, we need a rambler.
Well, you got one. That's a good thing. I think, though, going back to the World Cup, my funniest clip that I ever saw of anything, it was this French dude. There was some little village somewhere. They had Costco's bigger than my village, but he was like, he says, I've been through 7 marriages. I've had 6 children, and the best thing I've ever done in my life is Texas brisket. So I mean, Texas brisket is good, but
it is.
Yeah, it was good times. So anyway, what are we going to talk about today on the Weekly Drift?
Wow. Well, we talk about. Didn't we say this is the show about nothing?
It is the show about nothing. So we are lining up a bunch of guests for everybody. We've got DJ Disturbia. He's going to be in week 2,
world renowned.
Week 3, or week 4. Hey, wouldn't shock me a bit if he ends up showing up here after a while. So if he does, we'll fit him in. But the main thing, we just want to kind of hear what's on everybody else's minds too. When we get up live, we get enough likes, we get enough subscriptions. That's something that we can start doing remotes for. We can start taking suggestions where you'd like to see us go to.
We will do live. I think you need 500.
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Before they turn the live button from gray to blue, whatever, says you can actually click live. I think you need 500 likes.
Yeah.
You guys know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So there's a big Discovery Festival, not Discovery Era. There's a barbecue festival that's going on here in Greenwood. I think that it's this weekend. It's always a pretty big deal.
Is.
I think you and I went last year, and that guy screwed me over that damn lottery ticket. I'll look out for him.
That's really the festival. What do they call it? There's a name.
Discovery? No.
Discovery Festival.
Discovery Festival?
Greenwood.
Okay. So
man, we're going to get killed on the internet now. But we all call it's the barbecue festival, and actually renowned barbecuers, if that's a word, I don't even know that.
Well,
around the country, they have a competition, and
one of the things, and you start talking about really one thing and it leads to another, it leads to another. I think that this contest has gotten so big to where it's a qualifier for the national. And I don't know if they hold the national at Kansas City. It used to be the KC at the KC Royal. It may be in Vegas now where they moved it, but whoever the winner of this barbecue festival in Greenwood, I believe, gets an entry in the big one. Because when we were doing chili cook-offs, and we can talk about some of the funnest times we've ever had in our life, but I moved my entire family down to the San Antonio area one time, and my family had never even been to San Antonio, and they were a little shocked. They got off the school bus, my kids did, and there's a for sale sign. Anyway, so it was an adventure, and we stayed down there for about 3 years. But I met some really cool people, and they always had this big barbecue festival. I mean, chili cook-off that was down there it was close to this park that was down by the zoo. Have anybody ever been to San Antonio? Well, this would have been...
I love the river walking.
It's cool. It's outside of the river walk. It's a little bit off of 410. But with this, there was like 235 entries, and we had this one guy that was on our team of 4 that he was military, but he was an anesthesiologist or anesthetist, however you pronounce that. And we came up with the name for our team, the Chili Doctors. And so you got graded on 3 different events. So number 1, if your chili sucks or not, they do a taste test. And then they do I think it was a visual. Then there was a crowd participation thing that you got as well. And you got these things called Cassie points, and it was a qualifier for Tulingua, which is the big, we're trying to reference the barbecue in this. So anyway, we didn't have a chance, and you have to go to this class before to see what the rules are, and you got the Great Pepper or something like that. He starts like at dawn, and they go around. It's a really serious freaking thing. I mean, like Keystone Beer or some beer had their own team. Well, they were giving away that crappy beer.
Like stock car racing, but it's not stock car racing anymore.
Yeah. And so here's the Chili Doctor.
Here's the rules you got to go
by. Our crowd participation thing to get the little free sample cup was the game Operation. You remember that? The one that was back from the 60s where you...
most people,
and
they probably
people
don't know
were so freaking loaded and whatnot. They had so much fun. We had a line backed up. Now, our chili sucked. We came in like...
You just did it to do something.
126th place or something like that in our chili. But on the crowd participation, we came in 2nd place. And that gave us enough Cassie points to qualify for we would have been able to have gone to Tulingua. I mean, to the big one, which we never did because our chili sucked. But that night they did a big concert, and they had War that was playing, and I got to go up on the stage and I started dancing. And this is a true story, and I suck at dancing. And if y'all ever see me out in public, I would greatly apologize with my mottled skin, and I suck at dancing, but I like to do it. Anyway, I think that would be fun. That's what we ought to do with our neighborhood thing. We ought to have a chili cook-off.
Well, they do the chili contest down at Piedmont Tech once a year, I believe.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I've been told that I should enter it. I'm not bragging on the chili.
Oh, you got good chili?
I think I do.
Does it have beans in it?
Yeah, I do put beans in my chili, but I know there's some.
You fart a lot of you end up putting beans in it.
Like my son doesn't like beans in his chili, so
yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
know the proper.
Like the Cassie thing that we were
Was there a
involved
rule?
with, there's no beans.
No beans.
You couldn't. Like he could make like possum chili, and they don't give a shit about that. But
no beans.
No beans. You know, it was.
Hey,
weird.
that'd be a good. Hey, how do you guys make your chili?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard no beans.
Yeah, it's a
certain part of the country,
spicy.
Texas.
Get some good cornbread, jalapeno cornbread. Damn, I'm getting hungry now.
I do like jalapeno. But yeah, let's enter the contest this year.
Yeah, let's
make
do.
your
You
batch.
got all no, don't make my chili. My chili sucks.
You make your batch, and I'll make my batch. We'll enter.
Well, why make my batch if my batch sucks? We'll just make 2 batches of yours.
Oh.
Well, anyway, we'll figure that out. But
no, I want you to enter yours.
Okay, why? Just so you can say that you beat my ass?
No.
Why?
It's give us something to do.
Well, I'd still be with you on the same team making your own chili.
All right.
Right?
Hey, we can get bowling shirts.
Am I right?
Made.
What?
We can get bowling shirts made with our.
You ever joined a bowling league before?
Never have.
Well, there are 52 weeks in a year. It lasts like 50.
51.
Yeah, it's fun though. I like to bowl, but I got big old gnarled up fingers and I've got them broken all the time.
Yeah. I got a bowling ball.
You got a bowling ball?
Yeah, we go bowling.
No joke. What color is it?
It's been so long. Gray.
You don't even know what color your bowling ball is? I don't think
gray or blue.
See, I bet your fingers don't fit in it now. Your fingers grow. Like,
guess where it's at?
Where? At somebody else's house,
DJ
probably.
Disturbia's house.
See? No, well, where's his? Does he have a bowling ball?
Yeah, he's got one.
No shit. He could be he could like MC us and like DJ a bowling alley thing, and we could join a bowling league. See, it sucks being retired because you don't
said, that's
really
50
know
weeks
what
out
to
the
do.
year.
Huh?
That's 50 weeks out the year.
Well, maybe I'm lying about 50 weeks out of the year, but I do remember them being long as hell. It's like a marriage type of commitment.
Right,
but,
yeah, you got to commit. There's
no
some
serious ass bowlers too.
Oh, I think I'm calling out today. I'm not going to the bowling alley.
Oh, well. The Greenwood Bowling Alley.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not a bad
nice.
bowling alley.
Yeah, I think it's called Expo 300 or 300 Expo.
So let's talk. We started to get into this the last time about what your favorite job was like growing up. I know you ended up retiring from the Coast Guard. Now, when I went over to your house the other day, you got a big ass Coast Guard thing right there on your front porch. I just thought it was a ship. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but so anyway. So what was your favorite job when you were growing up? Or is retirement your favorite job?
Yeah, I think whenever I was land-based, like when you're in a seagoing service, you're most of your time's out at sea.
Yeah.
And then they give you a break and let you work on land for a couple of years. So it's probably like a break, it gives you a break.
You get not a real job. I didn't mean it that way. Do you, like, they'll let you have a separate job? Like a civilian job?
You're still working in the Navy or the Coast Guard. It's just, they call it shore duty.
Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, that'd be a break in the monotony.
Your job, but you're doing it from land.
Yeah.
Well, might be training, working on staff, doing ship scheduling.
What kind of jobs did you do around here growing up?
Around here?
Yeah.
Started at Burger King, got fired. Same night, walked down to McDonald's and they hired me. Yeah. And then I ran into this guy, the manager, just got out the Navy, some young kid. And he had this really nice, they call it a cruise jacket, and it tells the deployments you've been on. This is early 80s, so I'm like, man, that's a really cool jacket.
And
next thing you know, I'm in the Navy. No, I did have a friend. I went to the recruiter with him, and then next thing you know, it's like, Signing the papers.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. We didn't have any fast foods in the little town that I grew up in until I think maybe my sophomore year in high school. We got a Sonic. I think everybody gets a Sonic in Oklahoma because they're based out of Oklahoma.
Sort of like a Dollar General now.
Well, yeah, you know what Sonic is, though, right? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. I mean, Dollar General.
But I'm saying there's a Dollar General in every town now.
Yeah. So, but my favorite job, I had this big old aunt that I lived with a lot whenever I was growing up, and her name was Aunt Lula. And
Imagine that, Aunt Lula.
She was Aunt Lula and Uncle Doc, and two of my favorite aunts and uncles. And anyway, she worked at the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds, and it was quite a drive. But anyway, I was
Didn't you talk about the fairgrounds?
No,
that's the part. We had some technical difficulty last first.
We usually have more.
You had a story about the fairground and the press. Oh,
but that was my favorite of all time job. Though was, they fired this guy because he was pissing and moaning. I was in the main kitchen. We were in the fairgrounds arena portion of it, and the fairgrounds is huge. With the stock car, and then there's underground tunnels and all that crap. Well, I forget the name of the food company or the beverage company that we were working for. And I was basically a runner. And I was running to go get something when this guy had a meltdown, got shit canned. And they go, "Who are you?" And I go, "It's Mitchell Lee." And I go, "What?"
Start making process.
Yeah, they go, "Stuff the pretzel machine."
Of course, they were already formed, right? It's not like had the dough and started.
I'm not doing crap like that. Yeah, they just chunk them down like they're not frozen, but they're almost frozen.
Are they fried or oven?
No, they go through this conveyor belt.
Conveyor.
Yeah. You're excited. You're hungry, aren't you?
I know.
But anyway, I go, well, yeah, but this is back when, in the 70s and whatnot, when a concession vendor came to your seat. They had the big 20-ounce wax cups that you bought pop or you bought beer or whatever.
Did they still make the wax cups?
I don't know. They were funner than hell to play through. Anyway, that's a different story. Yeah. But those wax things to load up 24 drinks, they're heavy as shit. So anyway, they had the same dude that had the meltdown that was running the pretzel machine, and he was pouring all the beers for the beer vendors. I'm 14, and I'd rather have that in like a Trump position or a political, but it was the best thing in the world. Yeah. I could eat all the hot pretzels I wanted. I could drink all the cold beer that I wanted, as long as I didn't fall out of the stool, And so I did that part-time for a couple of years, and then I had to really, then I started having to pour concrete and dig ditches, and So anyway, that was a fun job.
That reminded me of a job that I really loved.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was stationed in Corpus Christi, I was there as a GO bachelor, and you military guys know what that is. Basically, when you leave, you have to leave your wife and kids and go do duty somewhere else. So after I was done with my regular Navy job, I was just bored. And so long story short, my buddy said, "Why don't you come down and work in this deli?" I'm like, "What, making sandwiches?" "Oh, yeah." I'm like, "Sure." Go down there. This guy's brand new deli, Ingleside, Texas, or Port Aransas.
Port Aransas, down by
Port Aransas, yeah. And we in the back, he'd let us drink. We'd making margaritas and making hot pastrami's and just playing music loud. It was probably the coolest jobs I ever had. And he didn't care. We'd be back there getting drunk and making
money.
I never knew what a hot pastrami was. Now it's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Yeah,
I was a kid.
A good one.
I didn't even know what a Reuben was. Reuben, hot pastrami.
He thought he was a movie star for something.
Yeah.
Reuben Blade.
So that was pretty cool. Oh, you got to meet working in fast food, you got to meet a lot of people.
Well, hell, I'd imagine.
Anyway, that's probably
I never worked in a fast food place.
I don't think
I ever worked in a food place. I guess my hair was too long.
Other than the fair, dealing with people.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, you were dealing mostly with people. I remember one time, it was hotter than hell. It was, you people keep us honest about this kind of stuff, so I got to be as accurate as I can.
Who
I'd
cares?
say 77, 78 time frame, and they had one of these big outdoor blowout concerts that was at the Fairgrounds Arena. You know, where they had the dirt track, you know, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it was blister bug hot. I mean, you're middle of Oklahoma. It was sometime during one of the hot months, and the whole place had ran out of ice. And I was fixated in this one band that was getting ready to. So I mean, they ran out of ice before the whole thing started. All right, so you could get. They had enough ice like to scoop your fountain drinks and stuff like that, but no bags of ice or anything to sell. And so the band members were asking for bags of ice, and we found an ice truck. Well, let's just say we made some extra money that day. But the cool thing was they had like Blue Oyster Cult, Deep Purple. It was your typical, rock bands in that era, going around probably to a million different stadiums that size and everything like that. But the first band that came out, nobody had heard of, and they were giving away these t-shirts. It was Van Halen. And the very first song that they did was Eruption. You know, where there's no lyrics basically to it. Right. It was just wah, and then it transitions into the next song.
Guitar.
Yeah, and you're trying to learn to play. Well, you already know how to play.
No.
All right, so that'd be cool to be a rock star.
It would.
But anyway, that was one of the perks too of being able to go out there. I saw the Ohio Players one night and Ted Nugent the next. Which is kind of cool back in the day.
Nice.
So what's some of the favorite concerts that y'all ever been to? That's kind of a nothing topic that we can turn into. What's your favorite live show that you've been to?
It was probably, I saw Bon Jovi before they were Bon Jovi.
Oh, you love my wife then.
She loved John and they were actually very good. I think it was the 7700 Fahrenheit tour album.
I don't know anything about. I mean, I know living on
that album got popular. And obviously, the next one just blew up. But yeah, Bon Jovi. Seeing them before they made it was pretty cool.
I'm trying to think. I saw Maroon 5 one night in Vegas.
Ooh.
Not that it was the best concert, it was the best venue.
Sure.
Because it was kind of
You're in Vegas.
Private party. Cindy was with me, so I got witnesses to this. I got to dance on a bar at the Wynn, one of the bars that was in the Wynn.
Whoa, they let you do that at the Wynn?
Yeah.
Wynn's pretty ritzy.
Well, I got in a lot of trouble. And then what other casino whatever hotel that you're at?
What is it, Coyote Ugly? Yeah, down at the New York.
No, it was a nice bar.
I know.
Oh, yeah. And I got my feet taken out from underneath me. And anyway, we left Maroon 5. And so I knew my brother-in-law was going to be showing up after this. I'd already been there for like 3 or 4 days partying. My wife was with me. And on that night, when I don't think I got kicked out. I got yanked down off the bar. But later the night, whatever hotel it is that has all the chocolate shit, like heated up chocolate, and it's going to, I snuck in there.
Bellagio?
I don't know, but I had chocolate all over me, and CB got pissed. I mean, I had chocolate
because I know they had a big chocolate fountain, and it was out in the I was dipping in it.
Yeah, I had chocolate all over me. That was a fun time. That was a fun trip. my brother-in-law and his wife came out and met Cindy and I, and we stayed out there for another 3 or 4 days. 7 nights in Vegas is way too long, I think. Anyway, it was for me.
Speaking of Vegas, you sort of mentioned the other night when I was watching the World Cup.
Yeah.
That maybe Vegas might not be off. Maybe we could do that too.
Yeah, and so what Shano's talking about,
so
we try to go.
I told my brother-in-law, and he's in.
Yeah. No, I'm always
If
in
we
to
do
go
it
to
like
Vegas.
in October when the pool season's over.
Oh, see, and I want to go during pool season because, as y'all can
Well,
see, I've got the perfect
No, Mitch.
skin color for
In Vegas, the pools will
153
probably still be
degree heat.
open.
Oh no, I know the pools will be open,
You know?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be cheaper too to go
Mitch
there.
wants to go to a European style pool in Vegas.
Me?
Yeah.
So what?
No, that's fine.
No, but you've got the G-string, not me.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
Could you see
All
me
right.
in a banana hammock?
I didn't even want to think about that.
So anyway, this is probably a good time to
Okay,
take
so
a break, come back.
Yeah,
Let's-
let's do that. Let's go take a health break real quick, and then we'll
All right.
come back with y'all.
We'll
here
take
in
a
about
quick
4 or
break,
5
and I got
minutes.
another work story because yours was the best and the worst, right?
Yeah.
I got a really bad
Ooh,
one.
I want to hear this one.
It's pretty funny though. All
See
right,
y'all
we'll
in
be
a bit.
right back.
All right, Shano, here we go. Hey, thanks for coming back and joining
back.
us back. I do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. So, hey, right before we signed off just a little bit ago, we were talking about best jobs and worst jobs. And while I went in there to go take a whiz, Shane was going, oh, hell, I forgot to tell you what my worst job was.
Well,
so,
it popped in my head. and I was
yeah,
like,
let's go for it.
I was in high school, and we're always doing odd jobs to find extra cash.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my buddies, he said, "Hey, there's this old lady. She doesn't have anybody to, get her hay out her field." This is in '96, South Carolina.
Get her what?
hay bales.
Oh, okay.
She had somebody come. Now I know everything's automated and all, but somebody came in and they at least baled her hay.
With a baling machine?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She just needed to get it in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where me and my buddy come into play. Like, yeah, a farm job's gotta pay great,
No, they probably gave you a nickel a bale.
So we work about 8 hours in this heat now in the 90s, and we're dead. And we go up to get paid, like, oh man, I can't wait to see what we get, She goes, let's see, minimum wage is $3.25. You boys work 8 hours, 3 times 8 is 24, 25. She paid us exactly $25. And we killed ourselves.
Did you have taxes taken out of it too?
No, but $25 for the
yeah,
work
that
we did.
sucks. Well, what was it?
So we
was
learned
it
a
straw?
valuable lesson.
Was it hay or was it alfalfa? Was it
I don't
field
know.
grass?
It was your regular hay bales, and
okay.
somebody drove the truck, and him and I are.
I
throwing
hated
it
hauling hay. I've done it a dozen times.
But we learned a
probably.
valuable lesson.
Yeah, screw that.
Negotiate. Know
Ask
what you're
how
getting
much
paid. Because I would have
Before.
not went out there for $3 an hour.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We had a couple big farmers in, alfalfa season. I think anyway, alfalfa bales, and I'm
So,
not
yeah, I
talking
didn't
about
know there was
them
different types
giant
of hay.
round things. I'm talking about regular bale size.
alfalfa.
Alfalfa's heavy. I thought, and to me, it wasn't loading it on the truck. It was stacking it in the barn. There was always some vermin that
think
was
we
in
did-
there.
we did that
Snakes
too.
do not bother me. I've been bit by a nut
Was there a
poisonous, thank God.
barn snake, black snake?
Well, they're rat snakes, but they're everywhere. What you got to worry about in Oklahoma is the damn skunks everywhere. If they
You seem to-
you're screwed.
Did you see the black snake in my driveway?
You sent me the picture. You want me to go kill it? No, I don't want to kill it.
No,
Let
no,
me just
no.
go
I just made sure he's not coming up in the house. I don't.
Would you shit a biscuit to me?
Oh no! If they come in the house, I got a 410. I'm blowing drywall, flooring. I don't care. There's no snakes in the house. Good snake or bad snake.
You sound like CB. The snakes don't bother me. The
And-
spiders,
what if it's
I don't
in the
like
house?
spiders.
What if it's in your house?
Well, you grab a hold of some bitch and you take him out of the house. It was easier to catch those than it was those crawdads.
Yeah.
So I went to a party this weekend that had
Oh,
a
this is
crawfish
funny.
boil. All right, I've got a pool. Isn't it? I've had this pool for a long time and never had a damn crawdad in my pool. Now
And by the way, there's no
what do you call a
there's
whole
no
gathering
crawfish
of
or crayfish here in Lake
crawdads.
Greenwood. Yeah.
What are they? Crayfish?
Crayfish, crawfish.
Okay. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. But these they were like rock
They were nice.
lobsters.
I
They
saw
were
'em.
big.
Yeah.
Try catching those things in your pool. That's not easy to do. And so I evicted 4 of them. But no, I got all 5 of them out. And
You know how to get them, right? You
got to go behind them.
You put bacon on a hook.
I wasn't trying to catch them like with a fishing lure or anything. I'm swimming down around trying to. I don't give a
Do you have a net?
crap. Well, I had to go get one. Yeah, because I couldn't catch this one slippery.
Don't you have a pool net?
I didn't know where it was. Now you see it mounted over there. I've got somebody that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only Mike knows where it is.
Yeah. So anyway, I got rid of my crawdads, but
Surprised they survived.
why? It's salt water. Well, I guess who knows? They were only in there for a day or two.
I think crawfish and don't crush this internet.
Yeah.
They like to live in brackish, a little bit of,
We'll see how long they live in Lake Greenwood. That'll be good.
Did you throw them out there?
Yeah, eventually,
You
because
did?
what I was doing was just throwing them over the fence, and then that one came back.
They
so
might survive. I mean, I don't
oh,
know.
they'll survive. Hell, I went catfishing with crawdads a million times, so
Yeah.
they got to be out there.
Yeah, you just don't
Probably
see
a
them
crap
around
load
this
of them.
place.
But anyway, so what
pretty
else
fun.
do we want to visit about
Well, hold
today,
on.
Sean?
Where's the speculation? Where'd they come from? The crawfish.
Well, somebody screwed me over. Is exactly
By the way,
what happened.
we went to a pool party, and by the way,
Coincidentally, after
They
years
had
of owning the pool, I got a whole crap load of
pounds and
crawdads
pounds
in
of crawfish as the
the
food.
Which I thought it was a good joke. I mean, they didn't like capture a deer and throw it in my fence or something like that. That would have been worse.
We need to figure out who did it. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I thought it was funny too until I was trying to catch them, and I was not using fishing line and the bacon.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I used to put a chicken neck on something, throw it out there, and
That would work. Yeah.
Yeah, they clamp down. Vicious little farts. They is.
They're good.
So, did you listen to any music this week? Did you? Like, is there one song that just says, "Damn, that's a great song"?
Man, Mitch, you know you're the music guy. But we did, when my son was in town, and I told him, I got this huge speaker in the house, like, hey man, hook up, play whatever you want,
Yeah.
So he's playing some good stuff I've never heard. It's, good.
Well, I think we talked about Lord Huron last week,
did.
right? A little bit about Lord
Unless that
Huron.
part got cut out.
Southern culture on the skids. I bet a bunch of y'all are really good singers. And DJ Disturbia, he does a great job in hosting like karaoke and stuff like that. There's always been one go-to song for me. If I got drunk enough, I'd sing it. Now
Sweet
it's
Caroline?
if I get whatever enough, I might sing it. It's I would walk 500 miles, whatever the Proclaimers.
Yeah, that's 80s stuff, right?
I don't know when it was, but anyway,
Nice.
the
No,
guy
I like
sounds
it.
like an idiot doing it, and so I don't feel so bad. But Southern Culture on the Skids has got a song. I think it's going to be my new go-to song, and I know you're going to ask me what it is. I'll figure out the name of it here. I'll think of it. But I try to avoid singing karaoke. I did it once in Nashville. Now, there's a lot of talented people in Nashville.
Of course.
My family left the bar. They didn't stay. I thought I was going to get killed in the damn place. But anyway, yeah. But
Nice.
you sing a lot?
No.
You sing in the shower?
No.
You don't sing at
I
all?
only sing in my head.
No. I sing to my
I
dog a
know.
lot.
I hate that I'm missing bringing the music aspect to the show.
No.
But that's you.
No, I said we've talked about stuff. You were in the Navy, though. You had headphones on
Yeah.
listening to something because you had to have some downtime.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember you told me that there's this one cassette tape, and I forget who it was.
The outfield?
Who?
Was it the outfield?
Yeah, I think it was. You said it saved your life.
Yeah, that
See,
whole,
there you
that
go.
whole
You got
album
a
was
rock
great.
band.
Yeah.
So one of my little side gigs is I've started like managing music, like
Yeah.
Salvino Reyes.
Salvino Reyes.
Yeah. So
any gigs coming up?
no, I'm a bad manager. I suck
We
at
need
it.
to get him one.
But yeah,
Whether we
he's
just
played
pay him-
like 6 or 7 places. I've at least got him some work.
You know what we ought to do? Just throw, go in a couple hundred each and just say, hey, Salvino, set up and play us some mute. That's a gig.
I'm not going to give him $200. I'm his manager. He should be giving me $200. But we're going to have him come on for free. At some, he really is good.
He's good.
Yeah, I think he's got a whole Facebook page and all that other crap. Are you on Facebook?
I am.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Mainly to keep connected with my old
Friends
military
and
buddies
stuff.
or friends.
Yeah. I
That's
use-
like the only way, I'm able to reach out and.
I'm the idiot. I know. I'm the only one that's probably looking. We have 12 people watching this.
But
in
that's
the world.
it, though. I'm not a big Facebook guy.
I'm not either. My wife, I think, just tries to keep up with the family.
Yeah. See, stuff like that.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm kind of afraid what I'd find on there anyway. Not about me, I don't think, but about.
It's funny we're doing this. What is this? A podcast? And I'm sort of like I really don't post hardly anything because I'm always worried about what's somebody going to think about this. They might take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? They might take it out of context.
We're all too politically correct.
Like I'm thinking I'm cool and this. I don't mean nothing by it, but and then I look at it the other way. Somebody could take offense to it. It's weird.
Yeah.
So I stay away from social media really.
So,
but
to answer your
this
question,
social media, click. See, we said we weren't going to do it, but click subscribe. What the hell?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
I mean, we really want to grow.
Yeah.
We want to grow the content on all.
And we want to
this.
do this live.
And that's the main
all this
thing
is
right
live. Well, for the most part, I'm not doing any editing.
Yeah.
Whatever we're saying here it's staying in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There's no editing.
So
that's why I feel comfortable with going live. Just click, boom.
Well, let's do it.
Well,
but I hate to be one of them beggars. Please like me. Please
yeah.
subscribe to me.
I think it's only 500. I want to go back and look.
Yeah, well, let's see. So, no specific songs, no specific movies. You said you want to see this thing called Obsession. Now, is that a sex movie or a horror movie?
I think it's a horror.
Okay, well,
But
you never know with that word.
I guess very popular. The wife wants to see it. I want to see it. Supposedly a big YouTuber sank a minimum amount of money and it's
really
crushing at the box office.
I have to watch the trailer on that. I will.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So anyway, sports fans, I think that we may be out on this episode. More to come.
We didn't even talk about sports. We'll say that for episode 3.
Yeah, well,
no,
there's
we
a
did
lot
talk
of
about
stuff
World
that
Cup.
we didn't talk about. If you
World
want to
Cup.
continue to talk about it, we can continue to talk
Yeah.
about it, or we
We
can
did talk
save it
about
all
World
to a
Cup.
next episode. But
right.
we are going to try to do either something live, hopefully. If not live, then for sure we'll try to figure out some type of a Zoom or some type of a conference. Shane and I are going to be separated in mid-August for maybe a couple weeks or so we're going to need to stay on some type of a schedule. But anyway,
Hey, let's set up. We're doing a live shoot.
we're going to the
September 27th.
Oklahoma family, and I really want to get some interviews and have some people sit on the couch there in Oklahoma. These folks are fun, just like a ton, or the majority, if not all of y'all, are a blast as well. But talk a little bit about our childhood stories on my side, coming back home. You can talk about how it is growing up here in Greenwood. I still got to find that lake that's at some quarry or something like that. Just
We'll
go venture out there someday. But thank you all so much for tuning in to us, and until next time.
Hey, if you're a big sports fan, we're going to broadcast Well, we say live September 27th from Miami.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The
We'll
Hard
go down-
Rock.
Go, well, yeah.
Maybe.
They're not going to let
Yeah.
us broadcast
But we'll
from
let you
some
know.
casino.
So everybody
We'll show
fly
you-
down to the Miami Dolphins, Kansas City Chiefs games. We'll be there.
Yeah, that's it. And we'll be down in Biscayne Bay having a good time.
yeah,
Go
nice.
over to South Beach, see what. Nah, maybe not South
What's
Beach.
flopping
I don't know. Anyway, but hey, thanks everybody. Be safe.
All right. Thank you.
Bye bye.